Here we have for sale our March 2024 on a 24 plate Volkswagen Transporter. This is the T6.1, so the facelifted 6th generation of the VW Transporter. This is a T32, meaning it's got a 3.2 tonne gross vehicle weight. I'll explain why that is important to any business customers watching a little bit later on in the video. It's got the 2-litre TDI Euro 6 diesel engine producing 150 PS, which is roughly 150 brake horsepower. That is accompanied with the 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox, and this is a short wheelbase Highline Kombi. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a T6.1 Highline DSG Kombi of this age. This one has got a whole host of factory optional extras fitted to it, plus in addition to that, as you can probably already see, a full styling package as well, so we'll talk you through all of that. We'll have a really close look at the condition on this particular example, talk to you about the service history, previous ownership, seeing as the vehicle is currently available for sale this year at Bridgend Van Centre. First thing to note is the colour. So this colour is called Pure Grey. So it is a solid grey colour. I believe Volkswagen class this as one of their premium paint colours, but it is, as I say, a solid grey colour, and as I said, I think it works really, really well with a lot of the gloss black elements which you can see on this van, which is certainly a theme as we move around it, and I think it works very, very well. It's proved to be very popular, Pure Grey, over the years. Looking at the rear of the vehicle, starting here, we can see that this one is spec'd with a rear glazed tailgate. So a tailgate is one door which comes up like so, and glazed meaning, of course, it has got the rear window. And we can tell this is from factory because it's got the heating elements in the screen, and it's also got the rear wiper as well. A couple of bits which have been changed here at the back. So the first thing to note is a rear spoiler which has been added, and I'd say that is in gloss black. The reason that's been done in gloss black is to tie in with the other gloss black elements, such as the rear badge here, which has been changed for gloss black. And then down here on top of the rear bumper, you can see that there's a nice carbon fibre effect rear bumper protector there as well. In terms of condition, there's not really a huge amount of fault on the van in general, really, but certainly here, looking at the condition of the paintwork, you can probably see there the reflection is really nice gloss finish to the paintwork. As always, our guys do a fantastic job in preparing these vans. The vans are fully detailed before they leave us, but yeah, you can see here, looking at the condition at the back, it's looking very, very nice. If we're being highly picky, there's the tiniest little mark just there, but that is being, I say, very critical indeed. Rear parking sensors come as standard on the Highline, but what doesn't come as standard is a reversing camera. So that brings us on to the first of many optional extras which are on this van, and that is a reversing camera. If we open up the back of the van, then we can start to have a look inside the load area here in the back. So the van has been completely carpet lined in the back with this lovely suede headlining, as you can see here, with the 6 LED spotlights added into the roof. But a beautiful job here of the carpet lining, really high quality. The floor is the factory floor, so it's this nice soft touch flooring there to the floor. Of course, you've got the tie down points dotted around in the back of the van as well, and this is the correct placement of the toolkit which is there. The VW connoisseurs will have already probably spotted a couple of other signs of factory optional extras. So these bulges here on the side, that tells us that this van has twin electric side loading doors. So that's where the motor is for each door. So you've got electric side loading door on both sides, which is a really, really high-end optional extra to find on this van, of course. And then the other one is the 2+1 seating configuration, and this is actually a good angle to sort of show you how that works. You've got these tabs on the back of the seats there and there, and what that does when you pull on those, that allows you to fold the seats down completely flat, and you can also remove the seats as well. So see these two tabs there and there. If you pull on those, that actually removes the seat from the floor, and that allows you to lift that completely out, and you can do exactly the same with this seat as well. So really nice, again, really nice optional extra. As standard, they come with one full bench, but having the 2+1, it allows you to take this seat out completely independently if you wanted to, and load something longer down this side. So it just offers a bit more versatility in the back. But yeah, in terms of condition here in the back, you can probably see it's in lovely order throughout, as you would expect for a 24 plate van. Inside the back of the tailgate as well, that's all been done there as well in the carpet lining. So if we shut the tailgate, we continue to go around the outside of the van. So some other bits which have been changed here. So the van has been lowered on lowering springs. I would say this is about 40 millimeters lowering, which is what we feel is the sweet spot for lowering. It still gives you practicality, but also just allows those wheels to sit in the arch that much nicer. There's a really nice set of gloss black 20-inch Velour alloy wheels on this van, but what's really nice, which hopefully I can pick up in the camera, is that these are actually staggered. So the rear wheels, the rear alloy is just slightly wider than the front. So what that gives you is this nice dish to the rear wheel. If we come to the front, the dish is sort of much more up. There's still a slight dish to it, but it's more upright than the rears, and it gives a really nice stance and look to the vehicle. Other things which have been added here, there's a nice set of black trapezoid sidebars and also a set of roof bars up there as well. Now, electric side loading doors, pull on the handle like that and the door will open itself for you. There's a couple of other ways you can do that. You can do it on the key, so there's 2 buttons on the key which allow you to open the doors independently. You can also use the handle in here, so pull on that handle from the inside and it does it, and there's also some buttons there on the dashboard as well. So a few ways you can do it, and you can actually disable the system on the dashboard as well if you want a bit of security maybe for your rear passengers. Looking here then at the rear seats gives you a good look at the condition here in the back, but also another look at how these seats work using this little handle there. That allows you to fold the seat up, gives you some access into the back, and from this position you can remove it. And I say by pulling on this tab here, that allows you to fold the seat down completely in half. If you have a look after the video, if you haven't seen it already, at the full advert of the van, I show these seats in their few different configurations. You can see that there's ISOFIX compatibility on the rear seats, and it's actually across all 3 of the rear seats there. And again, in terms of condition here, looking at the step, the floor, the back of the seats, all the plastics in here are looking very, very clean and tidy, and then also gives you another look at the headlining there as well. So once you're ready, again, just pull the handle and you can walk away from it and it will soft close and shut for you. So it's a really nice feature to have indeed. Into the cab then. The optional extras are far from over, I can assure you. So looking at the condition here of the passenger door card, that's looking very nice. The step again here is all looking very good. Passenger seat, so this one is of course spec'd with 2 single captain seats, so it's set up as a 5-seater. Nice thing about having the single passenger seat is you've got exactly the same adjustment as you do as the driver's seat. So you've got height adjustment here, you've got backrest adjustment, you've got the twin adjustable armrests, you've even got lumbar support on the passenger seat. So definitely for longer journeys, your passenger will be thankful of that. You can toggle the passenger airbag on or off. This is the wallet. This is how they come now. That's the user manual for these vans. And then some further optional extras in here. So this one has got cab carpet as well. So as standard, it would be the same flooring which is in the back into the front, but you have got cab carpet in here. You can see also this one has got a set of carpet overmats in here as well. But this cab carpet will certainly help to deaden down some road noise in the front of the van. It gives it much more of a car-like feel in here. Looking into the center then, as I mentioned, these are the buttons here, so you can control the twin side loading doors from the dashboard. Another optional extra is the heated front seats, and then finally another optional extra here inside is that this one has got the Discover Media satellite navigation. So not only have you got sat nav, as you can see there, but crucially if you click on the app button, of course you've got App Connect. Well, a standard Highline has App Connect, but the Discover Media Nav gives you this larger flush screen, but crucially for App Connect, it makes it wireless. So as soon as you've connected your phone to this once via Bluetooth and enabled the option, as soon as you jump in every single time then, you've got App Connect seamlessly on that larger screen. So that's, for me, I think is the big difference of having Discover Media Nav. It's not so much the sat nav, because really people use sat nav on their phones these days. There is of course a benefit to that if you're out of phone signal, because that relies on GPS, but really day to day it's that wireless App Connect which I think is the game changer. Looking here down the passenger side of the vehicle, again just showing you how clean and straight this is. There's not really, not really anything to fault on this. It's looking very clean and tidy. You can, again, just see the gloss finish. And then round to the front, another optional extra on this van is that this one has got the LED headlights, arguably the most important optional extra, maybe even more so than electric doors. That's probably open to debate, but I say for me, as I always mention in these videos, if I was ever speccing one of these from brand new, that's the first option that I'm ticking, and that is the LED headlights. Not only does it give you this daytime running light here, but the actual performance of these headlights is far, far better than the standard headlights, so that's really nice to see. Some big changes here to the styling to the front of the van as well. So you can see the gloss black upper grille here with the gloss black badge. All of that has been changed from the standard unpainted plastic, and the same with the lower grills here as well. So all of this around the front fog lights, behind the number plate, all of that has been changed for gloss black, which totally transforms the van and contrasts really well against the pure grey. And then underneath that, a further bit of styling, which is very nice to see. This is actually a Leighton Vans. This is their LVS front splitter. So really high quality front splitter from the guys at Leighton Vans. We fitted these in the past. We've got Leighton products on our own demo van. So we think very, very highly of these products. But it just, as you can see there, just sets the van off so nicely. I think that is overall, with the lowering, the wheels, bars, gloss black front end on that front splitter, I think that is an absolutely stunning looking van. In terms of condition at the front then, you're going to get the odd tiny stone chip here or there. There's not really many to fault, to be fair, but so expect to find one or two from its 7,000 miles. There's a tiny one I can see just there which has been touched in, but I say that is being, again, pretty critical. It really is a stunning looking van. There's not much to fault here. It's looking really clean and tidy. Again, just looking here down the driver side, looking for any signs of any ripples or anything, but no, this is all very tidy indeed. Now, I did mention at the start of the video this is a T32, and why is that important for any business customers? So a T32 is classed as a commercial vehicle in the Kombi world. So Kombi, meaning it's got 2 rows of seats. T32 means a higher weight capacity, so you can carry more weight in the back of the van. For it to be classed as a commercial vehicle, the vehicle needs to be able to carry at least a ton in the back, and a T32 is the only variant that can do that. So that is really important for any business customers watching this. This is a very tax efficient vehicle to run in that regard. Of course, speak to your accountant for any further information on that, but as I say, this is the one that will keep HMRC and the accountant happy. If you are a business customer, if you're not a business customer and you're just watching this as a private individual, then what it gives you, larger front brakes on the front, and also, as I say, a higher weight capacity. You can carry a bit more weight in the back of the van. Looking into the cab from this side then, again, driver's door cards looking very nice. That is the bin which comes with these vehicles from brand new. 2 full flip remote keys. As I mentioned, those are the buttons there to operate the electric doors. Leather flat bottom multifunctioning steering wheel. On the left hand side you've got your adaptive cruise control. On the right hand side you've got your onboard computer controls just there as well. Into the centre then, 7,801 miles. You can see it's all idling correctly there, no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. And say carpet over mats, cab carpet, looking very smart indeed. Up on top of here you've got electric windows, electric heated folding mirrors. Now, service history, we actually bought this van from Volkswagen themselves. So from a Volkswagen main dealer, we bought this van from them. They had owned the vehicle from brand new. So my understanding is the vehicle was given to a staff member from brand new in March 2024. So it's been run by them from day one. And of course, you know, being run by them, of course, it's going to be as well maintained as it can be. But before we had it, it actually had a Volkswagen service, which is on the Volkswagen system. So that was all done before it came to us. So in 2025, June time, I believe, it had a Volkswagen service which was on the Volkswagen system before it came to us. So that is all been updated, all ready to go straight away. Of course, during our preparation, we've gone through it ourselves. You know, even though it's just been serviced, we still want to go through it, check it out, and make sure everything is okay. So the vehicle is absolutely ready to drive away straight away from here. You've got the balance of manufacturer's warranty until March 2027, meaning because it was registered in March 2024, so it's 3 years from that date. We can, of course, offer delivery nationwide. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether that be for private individuals or for limited companies, which may be appealing on this particular van. And we can take cars or vans in part exchange as well. Now, I mentioned a bit earlier on in the video, the full advert, that will be over on our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk. That's where you'll find the photography, the description, and of course the price of this vehicle, along with all of the others that we've currently got advertised as well. Thank you very much for watching.